Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vishnu Ektab, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Economics Time newspaper headlines. So, first of all, profitability or growth. Tune in for startup in INC debate. Next, G20 final declaration talks stuck over condemning Russia. Next, fall season CPI WPI cool in October. Next, RBI chooses 5 banks to work on retail CBDC pilot. Next, Vedanta looks to sell electro steel. Next, tech and gig policy soon. Next, stand up by commitment to climate justice. Next, new disclosure rules for listed firms on cards. Next, Sean broker in glit trades IRDA to insurers. Then we comes to page number 2 on that G20 final declaration talks stuck over condemning Russia. Next, fuses wires, gelatin sticks, teletoners used in Udaipur overbridge blast. Next, New Delhi stands by its commitment to equity and climate justice. Next, China co to build Nepal road linking India border. Next, ED takes AAP's Vijay Nair and co accused into custody. Next, need to consult top government functionaries on pleas challenging Workship Act government in SC. Next, SC says forced religious conversion may pose danger to national security. Ask center to step in. Next, uh, India is likely to bear a considerable added added development burden. Next, low cost climate finance is essential to achieve low carbon development. Next, India is mainstreaming adaptation measure in build environ urban systems. Then we comes to page number 3 on that SC agrees to hear pleas on poll bond scheme amendment. Next, Congress appoints 5 zonal observer for Gujarat polls. Next, BJP released to second list of 12 for Gujarat polls. Next, Mamta apologizes for Minister Giri statement on Pris Murmu. Next, Awad booked in alleged molestation case. NCP terms it Vedanta politics. Next, women leader meet Maha-GUV seek action against Shinde means. Next, vote for SCP in Manipur by poll to pay tribute to Malayalam Akhilesh. Then we comes to page number 4 on that I have too much work on my plate. Next, Biden and XI clash over Taiwan, but military action unlikely. Next, Bezos to give away most of his fortune to charity. Next, Zelensky calls liberation of Kherson being of end. Next, Amazon plans to fire 10,000 people starting this week. Next, France UK INK deal to shop migrant cross channel. The next, London lose crown of biggest European stock market to Paris. Then we comes to page number 6 on that from apparels to durables entry segment takes a hit. Next, over 3 million Jupiter shells to bring joy to wedding market. Next, try ropes in fin regulators to curb phishing cyber frauds. Next, Bitcoin September quarter profit declines 66%. Next, Mindspace REIT's quarter two operating incomes up 16%. Next, Geo to incorporate local tech in 5G rollout. Next, India RF buys majority stake in Impressor for rupees 550 crore. Next, SF FDA approves Albic generic pills to treat cancer. Next, Stride Pharma swings back to profit in September quarter. Then we comes to page number 7 on that higher finance cost dent to profit in quarter 2. Next, SEBI plans to revamp disclosure norms for listed companies. Next, metals to shine some more in trading rally. Then we comes to page number 8 on that HDIL lenders vote for 6 piecemeal resolutions. Next, key gauge shows US stocks have hit a bottom are rip for rally. Next, LIC far ahead of private peers but has issued of its own. Next, a new fund rushes coming. Buy if it suits your portfolio. Next, Kindness Tech IPO subscribed 34 times. Next, New India's quarter two net slumps 68% on higher expenses. Next, Siri cause R cap may get more resolution offers. Next, uh, SEBI plans to relax rules on conversion of warrants for IPO bonds company. Next, JM Financial quarter to net grows 4.3% loan book source. Next, higher finance cost dent profits. Then we comes to page number 9 on that SpiceJet's quarter to loss widened to rupees 838 crore. Next, GMR Airport Infrastructure registered a standalone comprehensive loss. Next, Carl Rock says promoter being investigated. Then we comes to page number 10 on that the growing Indian market for traffic and transport technology. Then we comes to page number 10 on that Tasha impact to use Greenco power shortage capacity. Next, Sean brokers in guild trades say AIRDA directive baffles insurer. Next, Adani open offer to acquire 26% of NDTV gets SEBI note. Next, re-examine J&J baby powder sample HC to Maharashtra government. Next, LTI Mindtree merger get NCLT note. Next, we comes to page number 12 on the two schools of thought. Next, GE Power India post net loss of rupees 112 crore. Next, Gammon India's net loss widen year on year to rupees 339 crore. Next, Mawana Sugar's loss widen but income up. Then we comes to page number 13 on the takeover took place in 2018. Next, we may be at end of rate hike cycle expert. Then we comes to page number 14 on that India needs to invest nearly $55 billion year in urban infra. Next, EPFO to rope in 35 young legal pros. Next, GST on petrol diesel. Puri says states unlikely to agree. Next, over 400 cops registered on GEM portal in last 3 months. Next, financial minister notes means to meet target for assets monetization. Then we comes to page number 15 on that India releases long-term strategy for net zero goal. Next, India's call for fossil fuel phase down gets support. Next, Black Panther Squirrel Squares huge opening globally. Next, daughter of famed Japan investor activist start politics school. Next, Melanie Trump lawyer elected Solvana first woman president. Next, crypto.com mistakenly sends $400 million Ethereum to another exchange. Next, consumption of natural gas recovers in October. Uh, Use rises month on month by falls 2.7% year on year. Next, consumption of refined petroleum product rose 3.4% year on year in October compared with 11.8% growth in April October. Then we comes to page number 16. It's an article section in that pleasant forecast for tax harvest. Next, sustain development develop sustainability. Next, it's whole of India vision. Next, wear your smile. Next, firm will make the English willow. Next, England. Next, England hit it out of the park. Next, from the garbage, the cleanage. Then we comes to page number 17 on that re-strategize Indian infrastructure growth and preparedness for global play. Then we comes to the page number 19 on that a fake IRS gets exactly what I wanted. Next, Kim Kardashian posed to beat case over crypto hypo. The uh, next, Ronaldo accuses Man United of Barcelona. Next, KKR acquires Shardul from Capitals. Next, Andhra to put his name in IPL auction. Next, billing options out of IPL for focus on longer format. Next, Sharad to get Khel Ratna. Next, like never before. Next, first ticket touts detained in Qatar. Next, finding black hole in our own cosmic backyard. Stop asking players to take a stance. Pleased Klopp. Next, quick guide to ulnar wrist pain. Then we comes to page number 20 on that C-suite hurdle on economics time startup awards night on tech winter. Next, FTX bust may be the last straw for crypto investor. Next, keep content broadcasting out of telecom services say IAMAI. Next, Apple's MR headsets may cost a bomb. Next, e-commerce is on long-term growth track. Next, missed D&D call alert on WhatsApp. Next, Tech Mahindra to roll out its gig policy soon. Next, Zomato new initiative had Rahul Ganzo's quit. Next, India IT suspending may jump 2.6% to $112 million in 2023 says Gartner. Next, Microsoft logs rising demand for native cloud apps in India. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.